Hey Capricorn, how are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new to my channel, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. I guess also if you have like really strong ninth house placements, I think that this would also apply. But anyways, you'd have to get your chart done to know all that. And that's what this is. I mean, it's not what this is about. If you're new, these candles, they are for you. This is for true love. And this is for prosperity. So make a wish for whatever that means for you. Make sure it's for your highest good, because that is what they are programmed, so to speak, to do. I also do technology stuff, you guys, so that kind of comes out sometimes. But yes, this is for your higher self, you guys, and this is, I created these for my subscribers. So all you have to do to receive these blessings is subscribe to my channel, and bam, they are yours. This week we are using Cyril Marchetti's Marchetti Tarot, and this is for your material world first. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors divine, tell me about my lovely Capricorns in the material world, please. What's going on next 7 days? Almost. Thank you. Six of Swords. So you're leaving something behind. You may be actually traveling, by the way, you guys, or this could have been recent. You may have recently traveled literally over the ocean. This could be an Aquarius around you as well. This would be second decan Aquarius. But for the most part, it looks like you guys are leaving something behind that was rather tumultuous for some much calmer waters. Let's keep going though. Thank you. Six of Coins, much calmer waters. This feels balanced to me energetically. Both of these are linked to the Lover's card, which of course we will get to, but in the material world or spiritual, this is more about choice. So you may have had to make a decision that was about getting back right with yourself. You know, maybe it was work was too crazy and you needed to choose yourself kind of feeling here to feel more balanced. And Judgment. Yeah, definitely a lot of changes coming up when it comes to your work life. Nine of Swords is changes, so it's going to be happening pretty fast here. I was going to say Judgment is on the table, so divine timing is at work. This is a big divine timing card, but the Knight of Swords is very quick moving energy, and it is change, and it is happening fast. Okay. With the Six of Coins and the Six of Swords, I am feeling of a balancing out of your energies. So it is going to be something that gives you time, gives you a break. Like there's like a definite work-life balance. And I'm seeing with the Judgment card, like being able to go home and like absolutely be able to relax and like not close your eyes and bam, you're at work again kind of feeling. Okay. I do think that this might come, you know, with some pretty big changes, you know, something, you know, it could even be that there were a bunch of layoffs and you decided to get something else because, you know, you wanted to feel secure and safe is kind of the feeling that I'm getting. Okay. We're going to clarify this energy though. So, to make sure that this is for you, if it's not resonating so far, just stick with me for a little bit. But otherwise check out the other readings for your placements and we'll go from there. Spirit, what's a deck for us to use to clarify this energy, please? All right, we are using Enchanted Map. This is by Paulette Baron Reed. Ooh, not yet, Spirit, thank you. Although that could be very relevant. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors divine. Tell me more about the Six of Swords, please. Thank you. Intention. Yeah, I think that for a long time you guys were, what I saw was someone just like way too busy to even set intentions, much less be able to meditate or be able to figure out what they want, because it's like so much work. And you know what, Capricorn, I get it. There's like the whole idea that that's, you guys love work, and I don't so much think that it's that. I think that you like to be quite comfortable. And I think that you will do the hard work, you'll put in the work to get there. So sometimes you can get caught up in something where it's like you have no work-life balance because you think that, okay, well, this will still give it to me eventually, I'll get there. And Spirit's like, no, you can actually have it both ways. You can have a healthy work life, and you can have all of the rewards of that as well. And I think that you either have or will be setting the intention to have that work-life balance, to have it all, okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck is deep freeze. It's time for you to take stock of everything around you. It's time for you to definitely slow down. You know, it doesn't seem like smelling the roses, but it's like, it's that idea of slowing down so you can actually take stock of what is happening in your world. Okay. So we have 66, and then 2022. So we've got the 2s and the 6s. Here, I do think that you have some divine numbers that are coming together for you if you want to check out 2222, and then check out 66 as well, or 6622 as a divine number, an angel number, and then comment down below what you get. Let's get another deck here, please, Spirit. What's another deck for us to use? Okay. We're going to use the Energy Oracle. This is by Sandra Ann Taylor. I just heard something's got to give. So some of you guys have not made this decision yet. And it's like with Judgment card, it's going to be made for you. Okay. Spirit wants you to be moving towards this. And so something will give here for you guys. For you, though, not to you or at you. This is for you. Okay. So even though it's change and it might kind of freak you out a little bit, you're still moving towards it and it's still for your highest good. Okay. The Thinking Man coming out here. So now we have another 10. You might want to check those out because, sorry, the Judgment card is 2 Roman numerals of 10 to add up to 20. X is 10. Anyways, check those out as well. But with the Thinking Man here, it is something that you can plan for. It is like what I'm actually saying is someone that's able to kind of put a strategy together through this change. And I also saw someone being able to negotiate. Okay, so oh look, door to value here is at the bottom of the deck. So you definitely you're able to, if you're moving on to something because you have to. I think that this is just something that has to happen. Whether it's making an investment, making changes in the way that you make money, for instance, like finding a new job or something. Spirit is like, you're going to be able to bring in quite a bit of money. You just need to really put down your intentions. And in fact, what I'm seeing is someone like typing out like, after doing some research, like this is how much, my job title gets in this city and state where we live, and this is how much the cost of living is, and so here is what I'm asking. Okay, like you're able to kind of put in the top dollar amount and you're gonna get it. Okay, Capricorn, go ahead. What's another deck, please, here, Spirit? All right, we're using Angel Answers, which I thought it would be angels and the ancestors, but okay. For Judgment. Yes. So this could be Aquarius energy, this could be Taurian energy, and then this could be Scorpionic energy or Plutonian energy. So you kind of need to know your chart if those are part of your story or the story of someone around you, or it could be talking about timing. It could also be talking about just the energies themselves and have nothing to do with the astrology. Okay, Judgment, please, Spirit. Capricorn's Judgment, please clarify Judgment. Thank you. Perfect timing. Yeah, this is divine timing, you guys. The Judgment card is a divine timing card. I said that in the very beginning, and Spirit is saying this is all going to happen in divine timing. In fact, when it does happen, you'll be like, oh my God, this is why everything was the way that it was before, because it was all meant to work to this moment. Okay. Listen to your intuition when it comes to where you want to be, where you best want to be, and how you're going to make your money, how you're going to make a living, and also how you're going to maintain your values as well. I think that this is a fairly spiritual reading, so you need to be moving away from something that doesn't serve you and your highest good and something that does. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful energy, you guys. Let's get one more card. This is a channeled message about your material world. Spirit, what do you want my Capricorns to know? Yeah, Spirit's like, make choices based on your highest good is what I heard. Thank you. And the highest good of those involved. Some of you, of course, have families to think about. Some of you might, the thinking man could be air, masculine energy as well. There's new homes. Some of you are thinking of moving into something new. I also am getting, though, that you are looking at a work life that feels like home, like you feel like you belong there. And that could very much be it. With judgment, I always think of the thought of coming home. Of course, it's a spiritual home when it comes to judgment, but this could also be, you know, why not? Why can't you feel spiritually and emotionally and mentally and then materially fulfilled in what you do? You know, why not? Bottom of the deck is boundaries. So I do think that what I was seeing earlier is that you guys may be or were recently in a place that didn't have very good boundaries with you. And they were really taking advantage of that Capricorn work ethic for sure. So I think that you guys are going to find something new very soon if you haven't already done so. And when I say very soon, I mean very, very soon, but in perfect divine timing. Thanks, Spirit. All right, let's move into love life, you guys. If you are not interested in love life, totally understandable. Please make sure you like this video. Comment down below if it resonated. And if it didn't resonate, find the Capricorn list or look at your other placements. And I'll see you guys in another video. And don't forget to subscribe so you can receive these blessings. All right, we are going to use the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany, Spirit, Ancient Ancestors Divine, for my beautiful Capricorns. Big, big changes already, I can see. Thank you, Spirit. One more? Okay. All right. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors divine, for my beautiful Capricorns. Woo! Oh my goodness. I don't even know where that went, you guys. Hold on. Hold, please. Oh, there it is. King of Cups. Okay. If you're searching for, and gender doesn't apply, you know, someone who is emotionally available and mature. I say that in the most immature way possible. You might be hooked up soon. Or this could indicate a marriage that's already there because it's a, you know, very strong emotional connection. Thank you, Spirit. The Eight of Cups. The way she's looking at him. I'm getting some of you might be moving away from someone who you thought was this. Or you could have felt like you were, you know, with someone who wasn't mature enough. And so you have to walk away from that because you want a King of Cups. Colors here, all matchy-matchy. Thank you, Spirit. Three of Swords. Okay, you guys. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. There could be a long-distance relationship here that you are either entering into because you have to move. It could be this job that we're talking about. Or it could be that you... it could possibly be a breakup because you don't trust somebody. I think that some of you are stepping into this energy of the King of Cups where you're like, you know what, I deserve to have someone who is going to be able to be there for me, who is emotionally well enough, you know, to be my comfort and stability on days that I need it, you know? I think that some of you are leaving behind the idea that you can't have it all. I get like that there's actually quite a bit of passion that you felt like wasn't there. And so some of you are actually deciding to leave and move towards something that is much better suited for you. And it does feel very heartbreaking. I'm not going to lie about it, Capricorn. But I do think that you've decided to move towards something better. She's facing her King of Cups and facing away from the heartache. So this could have been recent. But it's like she would rather, this Eight of Cups, and again, gender doesn't apply here, you guys. You know, the Eight of Cups is just feeling, this person in the Eight of Cups is just feeling like that they need emotional fulfillment, and that's what they're going to walk towards, okay? That's what they're moving towards, literally moving in this, okay? She's done with the games, absolutely done with it. For some of you, it was like, it was someone who seemed like they were perfect with these roses here, but that illusion has been shattered, okay? So generally with the Eight of Cups, it's like a person who would never ever settle again, okay? Because the next two cards after the Eight of Cups are the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, and the Ten of Cups, which is emotional, spiritual fulfillment, okay? And the King of Cups embodies that. He is much more mature. Now, you may have been with someone who was very, very jealous. If you identify as the masculine, that could have been you, Capricorn, but I'm getting, you know, I'm not getting that a lot from here. In fact, I don't have any earth placements in here at all. The Two of Wands is indicating that you might be moving towards something that is long distance, or this could have been the reason why you were breaking up, is because there was too much distance between you. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards here. If you were happily in a relationship, this is probably not your reading, you guys. You can check out the other videos, and don't forget to check out the 2022 outlook, because that 100% can clarify some things that aren't showing up here yet. Okay, but the next 7 days, it does look like a moving on kind of thing. There's like, I'm getting this feeling of disillusionment. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's just like everything that you thought someone or something was is turning out to not be that at all. You know, they may have come across as very emotionally mature, or having it together, and, you know, being kind of a relaxed, chill person, and then they just are not like that. Maybe they're the ones that, you know, are moving out because they just, I just kind of got like this dramatic exit kind of feeling, okay? All right, King of Cups, Spirit, can you clarify who this King of Cups is? Thank you. This King of Cups is he's what you guys are working towards, okay? Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And when your heart tells you it's time to leave a situation that's no longer working for you, and it's not just your heart, the King of Cups is super intuitive, and again, like spiritually in tune. This is the king that, you know, you can spend time talking to, and it just feels, it feels so filling. It's like they fill your cup as much as you fill theirs. And this is what you are working towards, right? This is what we want and what we're manifesting, and you're not willing to take someone who is surface value doing that. You know, they brought roses home to you because, you know, they did something wrong. I'm getting like kind of a cheating scenario, or even like just feeling like they could be cheating. You've got these cups here, and even the you know, the Two of Wands. Wands are very intuitive in their own right, but cups are extremely intuitive, and it's like you might not even have any proof, but you know, right? So Spirit is like, well, you're manifesting a King of Cups or a Queen of Cups. If that bothers you, I hope it doesn't. I don't know why you're on my channel if it bothers you, but but I don't see gender. I don't really think that gender is the thing that we think it is. I think it's a social construct. So when I say the King of Cups, if you are looking for a Queen of Cups, fine, okay, it's still this very emotionally mature spiritual being, okay? Eight of Cups, please, Spirit. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. While I was saying that, you guys, I was like, okay, oh my God, like if someone really, you know, is is worried that much about gender and is like offended, then they're probably not in their King of Cups mode, and they are not going to attract this King of Cups, because that is an immature, viewpoint. Spirit is saying, look inside yourself and see why you might have been triggered by that. But for the rest of you, this is 100% you manifesting who you really want and who you really deserve, because when you looked inside, you realized that you didn't want any surfaceness. You didn't want any BS, right? You don't want someone who buys you flowers when they mess up, right? You want someone who tends to their flowers and their roses and their garden. It's so much deeper than that. And Spirit's like, that journey begins with you. That journey to manifesting miracles begins with a deep dive into who you are and choosing yourself. This person chose, she's not happy. She looks like she's been crying. Like, that's true, right? She's also been sweating and working out and trying to get her stuff together. But that choice to walk away from something because it was not emotionally fulfilling is a way of choosing yourself. Okay. Three of Swords. Whoa, my word. Is that the second time that's happened, or was that Virgo? I'm getting you guys confused. All right. New beginning. Okay, so the Three of Swords is an ending that will lead to a new beginning. Okay, yes, it hurts and it sucks right now. But you guys are manifesting a miracle. You are manifesting a new beginning in love. And it could be stemmed out of, I'm not putting up with this anymore, and this is what I want. I want someone who has it together, in more ways than one. I keep seeing a beautiful sunset on a boat with a person that you care deeply about, and it's just a very, very comforting, and there's a spiritual moment there. The connection is divine. It just feels really good, and you can't have that with this person because they're not mature enough. They're not big enough to do that. Okay. Bottom of the deck is embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. This guy's a hugger. I don't know. You might not like that. But I do feel like that it's also, what that kind of reminds me of is finding someone who can help you put your pieces back together. You're not looking, when you look look inside yourself, it doesn't mean to look for perfection. What it is to look for what it is inside you that, would doubt yourself, so that you would choose someone who doesn't value you the way that you should. Spirit wants you to value you so much that you're always going to choose you, right? And when you do that, you will find somebody who also chooses you, right? They value themselves as well. They mirror the fact that, and not in a weird mirror way. It's like that they have the beautiful qualities in you that you deserve, and that you should be attracting. And when you can see those qualities, when you can name those qualities, you can attract those qualities. You can manifest them in someone else. Okay, Capricorn, we're going to move on. This is Romance Angels. I totally super spaced out on that for a second. All right. King of Cups, Spirit manifesting miracles in the King of Cups. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys in just a second. Heart to heart. I told you, you can sit and talk to this one for hours. Forever. I mean, I think it's really sweet. I mean, if you actually know me as a person, you know that I, kind of shut down after a while, like too much human interaction. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go cuddle my dog. But this is like something that you never want to end. It's like one of those nights that you just like sit by a fireplace and just enjoy each other's spirit, and I keep wanting to say, you deserve that. I have a Capricorn here that doesn't think that they deserve that. And I'm like, no, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve the way that person broke your heart. You don't deserve to be betrayed, which is often what this could be about. You deserve someone who pours into you the way that you pour into them. Inside yourself, Knight of Cups, please. It is safe for you to love Some of you, this may have happened, you know, recently or even a few years ago, and you've just been feeling like, I don't really want to commit to anybody right now, but I'm getting like that this happened in the past for many of you, and Spirit is saying she's looking towards this King of Cups because she knows that with him she'll be safe, okay? They will be safe, or he'll be safe. You know, it doesn't, it's for both of you. And even, it's hard because I feel like if she would just look inside as well, she'll be able to see that it is safe for her to love. But for the right person, giving your heart to someone who you know, feels just so shallow to me. I keep looking, and I'm feeling the shallowness because I'm looking at the damage by these swords on this picture of a heart, right? It's very shallow. And it nonetheless hurt, nonetheless was painful, but it wasn't enough for them to stop you from loving someone who is this deep, okay? New beginning, Three of Swords. And I'll get some cards, or not cards, signs there for you guys as well that are possible, but I'm not gonna, I'm sorry, because I was talking, I'm not gonna hold you to these signs, you know, like it doesn't, they might not be the astrological signs of your people. One more, please, Spirit. Woo! The way that came out, forgiving and learning. Yeah, Spirit is like, you'll get your new beginning when you first forgive not only yourself, but, you know, anybody from your past that couldn't love you in the way that you deserve, okay? But also learn from it. Spirit wants you to dig deep for this. They gave you, it's safe for you to love and look inside yourself, and forgiving and learning. So a lot of this is because you need to do a lot of your deep diving, a lot of your work. Deep within your heart, okay? And Spirit is telling you that you deserve passion. You deserve it all, but you should not settle for someone so surface level, okay? Because you deserve someone who can go deep with you. Thank you, Spirit. So, oh, my goodness. Healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. You guys are absolutely on this path to healing. For those of you who recently broke up with someone, or you left a toxic habit or person behind, you are in this mode of healing. Cups people are obviously, you know, they have a lot to do with the water. This is why he's over here as well. But I keep thinking of the healing power of water as well. So some of you may need to do that. Maybe if you can get close to the water to do that. Okay. Oh, hello. Cassette, yeah. Ruminating, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. I think that some of you might be worried about moving on from someone, and they may have actually like planted one of those things in your head, like you have to, you know, if you were a good person, you just forgive me, and we would just move on. But I think, and you think about that, like, well, I would be awful if I actually left them. And Spirit's like, okay, first of all, that's not your tape. Okay, that's not the tape that is true to your heart and true to your soul. So you can take that tape out. Second of all, it is going to hold you back if you continue to play that tape. Okay? You might think of only the good times with this person is one of the things that could also happen with the cassette tape. And Spirit's like, yeah, if you turn it over though, remember this is how old we are. If you turn it over to the other side, you're going to see the bad stuff too. And just as a reminder, yes, you should forgive and you should learn from it, but it's time to press stop on that tape, okay? It's for your own good. It's going to help heal you, and when you can heal and you can forgive and you can learn all of those things, and you forgive yourself again, then you will manifest, okay? Forgiving and learning, please, Spirit. I'm sorry, both. Okay, so some of you, you know, the Three of Swords and Heartbroken is obvious. That is what that means. That is a heartbreak card. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. And then Camera is reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and make memories. All of these things have been said before already by the other cards, okay? You might be looking at pictures from the past with a person who hurt you greatly, and you might not be able to see all of the ways that they broke your heart at this point. Spirit is like, if you release them, if you release your memories in a way that is safe to you as well, and you learn from what happened, and then you check in with yourself, okay? Obviously, you know, get to know exactly who it is that you want and manifest that person. You're going to be happier with what is in your future than what was in your past, okay? Bottom of the deck. Yeah, God, you guys, all right. This is obviously just for someone, or, you know, for my Capricorns going through it right now. If you are happily married, again, this is not for you, okay? This is not for you. You may be hanging on to someone who you need to be walking away from and towards your King of Cups moment. Because with Coffin, it says endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Okay? It is time to move towards your King of Cups. All right, you guys? Okay. And love, please, Spirit. Thinking. Love yourself wholly, then true love will flood in. Again, I told you I have a Capricorn here that just doesn't love themselves on the level that they should. Okay? Stop selling yourself short is the bottom of the deck. So you clearly have been feeling like maybe you only deserve a certain person, right? And maybe you're like, oh, I'm attracting them because I'm not good enough for this King of Cups person. And Spirit is just like, yeah, so sort of. But it's like, yes, these people come to you and maybe you go on a date and you're like, okay, good enough, right? And Spirit is like, it's that part. It's not good enough. And you keep selling yourself short. So stop doing it, okay? That is a message for a lot of you, apparently, because it kept coming up, right? One more, please, from your Spirit Squad for my Capricorns. You guys are, I'm going to take a second here and like, I'm going to try not to preach to you guys, but I have 2 Capricorn parents, okay? So I think that I know. Don't sell yourself short, period, okay? Just don't, because it is, you deserve it all, right? You deserve it all. You guys, your values, how you see your family, how close, you know, my family is, like, it is incredible. And I can only tell you that you deserve all of that, okay? You deserve all of that. A legacy is what I'm thinking, you know? Like, why not? You guys deserve legacy. Thank you. So much love from the divine. Spirit is just like, we're trying to tell them. We're trying to tell Capricorn that they are you know, they think you're wonderful. Spirit does, and they want you to stop selling yourself short. They want you to love yourself the way that they love you, which is just complete, okay, and compassionately, and to look inside yourself and never, ever, ever not choose yourself again, okay, for what you deserve. I need to redo these. Spirit says they send signs to let you know that they are there and they love you. So if you've lost someone, and you wonder if they're ever with you, on a spiritual level, then yes, they are. Okay, Capricorn, this has been your reading. It got very deep, and I want you guys to know that I do see healing here, and I do see your King of Cups. There has to be a release of, you know, someone who is not for you. Okay, and there's actually some pretty good time coming up on a magical level if you want to look up releasing spells or rituals or whatever it is, to kind of assist you. But I would really recommend writing down exactly who it is that you want to start manifesting that, because we do have a full moon coming up that's a pretty powerful one. Okay, I love you guys, Capricorn. I see the good that you do in this world. I see how wonderful you guys are as my parents, as some of my very best friends, and you deserve true love. Okay, don't settle for iffy, maybe meh love. That's kind of what I'm getting, meh love. All right. This has been your reading, and I would really appreciate a huge thumbs up, comment down below, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, to receive these blessings of true love, okay, period. All right, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.